What's up, y'all? So, when I see a fellow YouTuber going through something, I end up having sympathy for that person. Jay Williams, Let's Live Life. For y'all don't know, he is one of the biggest prison YouTubers that's out there. Um, Somebody sent a video about him, and I said, I ain't seen Jay Williams in a minute. So when I looked at the video, he said something very, very interesting. I want y'all to listen to what Jay Williams is talking about.
To the point that it's like I can't even make videos. I need a clone. I need more hours in the day. But if there were more hours in the day, that just means I've worked more hours. Like I'm a workaholic. My biggest fear is failing. Isn't that crazy? Everybody's got a fear. My biggest fear in life is failing.
I'm gonna tell y'all something. What he just said. Do y'all remember the other day when I said that sometimes I can't sleep at night? Sometimes I just be awake all throughout the night when I know I should be asleep. Do y'all see the look on his face? Hold on. Look at the look on his face. He said his biggest fear is of failing. I don't think people really grasp what this man just said. But I'm gonna rewind it just a little bit so y'all can get this in the whole entirety.
Everybody's got a fear. My biggest fear in life is failing. Being poor again. Having my kids grow up with nothing. Like I did. With the minimum. My biggest fear. It tops everything. So my work ethic is just insane. It's insane. Now, for y'all who watch me, y'all know a while back I had to fire pretty much my whole company. My whole company.
Here's the thing, y'all. I know exactly what he's talking about. When you hire family and friends and people that you want to look out for, they don't appreciate it because it's you. Because you, Jay Williams, and this is not no shout out Jay Williams. This will happen to me. When you get into a position of being an owner and you want to look out for people, reach down into the barrel, the crab in the buckets, you want to reach down into the barrel and grab out other people that you love and you cherish and that you feel like you want to look out for, they don't respect you. They look at you, they know they need the help, but they hate that it had to come from you. Oh, Jay Williams, man, I'm going through this, I'm going through that. Well, we know Jay got it. So, but we don't really like Jay, but we know Jay got it. So we just gotta humble ourselves but grit our teeth. Somebody told me the other day, like, yo, I was shaking homeboy hand, but his smile wasn't matching his handshake, man. His smile wasn't matching his handshake. So yeah, I get exactly what Jay Williams is talking about, where you got to fire everybody around you because when you try to look out for somebody, they stab you in the back and they don't appreciate what you done built because they didn't build it. They didn't put the work in to acquire the things that you got. So of course they're not going to appreciate. I'm gonna let him keep going.
A while back I had to fire pretty much my whole company. My whole company. sucked. Sucked really bad to have to do that, man. Some of these guys I trusted, I'd known 25 years. Some of these guys have been with me 6, 7, 8 years, and then meth hit, and it was like, I don't know, man. It was like a wildfire.
Tell y'all something about that meth, man. Drugs, that meth with that fentanyl will break a man down to his knees. Meth, fentanyl, them drugs will bring a great man, buckle a great man down to his knees. A slave to that drug. I know exactly what he's talking about. He said he had to fire his whole crew. You can look at Jay Williams' face, y'all. Do y'all see the hurt, the pain, the despair, the tiredness that's in this man's face? This is real life right here. This is real life.
Hit one guy, then hit the other guy, then it just took off and it ravaged not just my company and my employees, but everyone. I think I'm the only one, like honestly, the only one that didn't get caught up in it. Like I'm smart enough to know that that's not good. You probably shouldn't be doing that. Not something you want to consume. And so at that time, I was dropping minimum 4 videos a week. You got to think now because I've got 10 to 12 guys inside the houses working. So prior to that, I had a situation with a guy, and the same thing. He was doing that stuff, and he was doing it on my job, and I found it. So we ended up rumbling, fighting 3 times. Um, can't tell you how many times I fought for this company. Fought to like hold it together and keep it here so the guys would have jobs and take care of their families.
And that's the crazy thing right there. See, me and Jay Williams, we got a similar heart. And I'm going to tell y'all why. When you get into a position where you can put people on and hire people to make their lives better, um, and then you find yourself at odds with these people because you educated yourself and you went out there and obtained these licenses, these loans, these cars, these trucks, these tools to help the fellow man out. And because y'all cool, they felt like you owe them something when you don't owe them nothing. Jay Williams has a wife and a kid that he provides for. He don't have to go out there and provide jobs for nobody. He don't really even have to do that. See, I'm a YouTuber myself, and I know how much I'm getting off of YouTube. And Jay Williams is like 10 times bigger than me. So I know what he getting. He can just go live off somewhere and just duck off and live really good. But instead, what he do is he like, nah, I'm not just doing this for me because I know how it is being down. I know how it is not being able to provide. So you know what? I'm gonna look out for my people that I knew for 10, 20 years, family members. My whole thing is I tell y'all all the time, why have enemies when you got friends and family? We say that again. Why have enemies when you got friends and family?
And the same guys that stood there that day and watched me fight back to back to back. I mean, like 3 times in a row, exhausted. They watched me rumble to keep this company together. Them same guys would then leave there and do the same exact thing that guy was doing.
It's heartbreaking. It's crushing. Heartbreaking and crushing. Oh, I know what he's talking about. I know exactly what he's talking about. It's like, yo, why do I even? Why do I even? Why? I got so much money put up. Why do I even deal with this?
Knowing how I felt about it, like knowing what had happened and seeing the whole thing, they knew. They knew. Put me in a situation where I had to let them all go. Now I've got my good buddy Joe, man. Thank you, Joe. Thank you for caring enough about yourself to get clean. Joe is going on, I don't want to misquote him, I want to say 6 years of sobriety now. Congrats to you, Joe. Lives a good life. So I guess when it's all said and done, man, this wasn't all for nothing. Somebody got something from it. Saved one person.
It's crazy. It's crazy, y'all, because when I was working in the juvenile detention facilities in Columbus, Ohio, the look on Jay Williams' face, man, y'all have no idea. The look of the look, I know exactly how this dude feeling. You try to put on people. You try to look out for people because you feel like not even that this is just the right thing to do. You really want to see other people win. It's like when you're the only one that got money in your circle, everybody is asking and grabbing and begging. So you say, you know what? Let me empower everybody in my circle. Let me empower everybody in my circle so that they can provide for their people and their family. But the problem is, these people that you trying to put on don't got the same hustle and drive and mentality that you got. So they're going to mess it up. Number one, they ain't going to appreciate it because they didn't work for it. You know, it's just like you work, you grinding and getting that paper, right? And you go buy you a Hellcat with the fresh paint, right? Fresh paint. You're going to take care of that car. You're going to drive that car right. But if you give somebody that fresh painted Hellcat, they're going to dog it out. It's going to be scratches on it. It's all type of stuff because they didn't work for it. This just remind me again, y'all, when I was in the juvenile detention facilities, man, the face that he got right there, the look that's on his face, yo, that just seems so familiar that I'm getting goosebumps. Because it's like you try to save these people, man. And then you get let down because they go out there and go commit a crime. And you like, I done put all that work into this person. Was they listening? Like, what was they even listening? But then you get that one case out of 50 guys, you get that one success story. So this is where we at, y'all. So people was wondering, for the people that are just coming in, they saying, yo, what's going on with Jay Williams? This is a man that is hurt and dealing with a lot of pain and disappointment because the people around him that he tried to pull, that he did pull up, didn't want to get pulled up. They didn't want to. Y'all got to understand something. There's people in this world that don't want to live good. I know that sounds kind of crazy, but there's some people that's comfortable in their situations, in their situation of poverty and struggle. There's people that's really comfortable with that. And then when you get cats like me and Jay Williams that try to uplift these people, and when it seems like they ungrateful and they just rather stay in squalor, then we like, what did we do wrong? Wait a minute. You just gotta realize, Jay, like I had to. Some people are comfortable living toe up, living in poverty. And this is why you got the face that you got on right now, a stress. If it was me, hey, cut the fat. Jay is making a lot of money. Jay, off of YouTube alone, I'm not putting his business out, but I know what I'm getting, and I know what he getting. He ain't got to do it. That's just all I'm saying.
Since I've been out, this has been my life. In the beginning, it was me and one guy, and it was just like this. 80 plus hours a week. Me and one guy. Then when I got all those guys and I had all the employees, all the trucks running, and everything was going smooth, and I didn't know that everybody was doing these things behind my back, it gave me the freedom to like really be able to YouTube, to do social media, to express myself, to drop my videos. Like I oversaw the jobs. I was always on the job because I had the freedom of sitting by and watching the work being done and overseeing it and not having to do it. Don't mean I wasn't there. I was still on the job every day, all day with everybody, right there beside them. Question need to be asked, I'm right there. I might be making.
You know what's crazy, man? I'm just having flashbacks, man. I'm just having flashbacks, man. I just went through this last summer and fall and winter. I had to let a business, a lucrative business go because my employees wasn't doing right. It's like when you got 10 employees, you should be able to step away. You put a system in place for you not to be there, for you to go on to other business junctures and ventures. But you right there on the job site because you have to micromanage everything because you know your name is on the line. When it's all said and done, you are the boss. You are responsible. The people that give you these contracts, they don't care about you saying, oh, well, you hired them. You can't put it on the employees. So I get it. It's like, yo, I got a 12, 15 man crew. Can't nobody hold it down? Nobody? Nobody.
Making a video, but I'm right there. If the investor pulls up, I'm right there. If materials needed, I go get them. If there's anything they can't figure out or they get stumped with something, I'm right there. Like I never just left it. And then let everybody go. And then it really put me right there. Except instead of being there sometimes and being there when the questions were asked or having to help somebody with something when they were stumped, they put me there full time. Left my house yesterday morning at 7:30, 7:45, and I didn't put tools down until 4 o'clock this morning.
That's crazy.
And the week before that, I left my house that Monday morning at 7 o'clock, and I wouldn't put the tools down until 7 o'clock Tuesday night.
I'm going to tell y'all something. Jay Williams is a good, solid dude. Not just the prison talk, but in real life. What I'm trying to tell y'all is this man, like myself, we come from nothing, like literally from the gutter. And our biggest, worst fear, because we got families now, is not being able to provide for our families. Okay. This is why the work must be put in. Because a man that used to do illegal things, that did a whole 180 and refused to do anything criminal wise to make money, and we are legit, it's easy to go out there and, sell things, steal, rob, and all of that to make money. But when you get a hold of that legal money and you can provide for your family, the only thing you thinking is like, I just don't want to fail. I just don't want to fail.
And I'm not a man that does any type of illegal substances. I don't do none of that. You know what I mean? I started hustling at a young age. I understand that like that stuff ain't for me. It's not for human consumption. You know, I seen what it did to people. So I've never been one of those guys that wants to be like out here doing this and doing that. Nah. I'm not smoke what? Snort what? And you got me all the way up. Like, nah, Jay. I do it on the sheer strength of knowing that I got responsibilities, man. Knowing that I got business to handle. I do it because I know that if I don't, it won't get done.
Man,
It won't get done.
it won't get done. And that's I listen, y'all just don't understand, man. Last year I had to let go a lucrative business because I done put people in positions that I trusted. That I said, you know what? Let me, since I'm up and my circle is doing bad, let me help build them up to bring them where I'm at. And what did they do? Coming to work drunk, high, complaining, excuses, not showing up. So I had to get, oh man.
This ain't my normal video. This is just kind of a Jay, where you been? Jay, where you been? I get thousands of those messages every day. And I thank each and every one of y'all that take the time to reach out and Jay, where you been? Jay, where you been? Like, thank you, man. Thank you. What am I doing? To be honest, I don't even know no more. I don't know. I'm I'm making sure the bills are paid, making sure the money keeps coming in.
I'm gonna tell y'all, I was there. I was there, man. I was there. When you try to help people, man, and they just so unappreciative and you build a business to help, because I make no mistake, y'all, I am a okay YouTuber that make okay money. Okay. My okay money is 6 figures a year. And I am an okay YouTuber. Jwilliams is a great YouTuber. I know what he's getting. He do not have to do that construction job. The only reason why he doing that construction job is to put on other people that he love and cherish and that he sees are doing bad in life and get and put his hand in that barrel of crabs and pulling crabs out of the barrel. But this is what happens right here when you try to look out for people that don't want to be looked out for. A lot of people want to live in poverty and squalor. I know that sounds insane, but that is insanity. Doing the same thing, right? Expecting different results. And this, I was like this last year, y'all. I would have been doing this same video that, yo, I'm telling you, I would have been doing this same video last year. But Jay Williams stronger than me because I let it go. I let it go. I said, yo, I'm done. I'm done. I'm not, no, I can't do this no more. I'm making, y'all is giving me stress and unnecessary headaches. Just do your job. Do your job. My car was coming back scratched. I smell marijuana smoke. You are delivering medical substance all throughout the state of Michigan. You got access to hospitals and restricted areas, and you coming to work drunk? You coming to work high? Yo, Yo, this man is talking from a place of pain and tiredness. If I was Jay Williams, yo, I would just continue doing YouTube, man. Cut them people off, man. You don't owe them nothing.
Secure in the future. School starts this week. Y'all know my little boy goes to a private school. Bella starts daycare, like pre-K type thing. All this stuff adds up. All this stuff costs money.
Yo, Alea David, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. Shout out to you and everybody in the comment section.
My life costs a lot of money. Everybody thinks that like when you get to a certain status or a certain level in life that it's just great. What y'all don't understand is that the more money you make, the more money you're gonna spend.
Oh, wait, hold up.
Because if you go
Hold
from
up.
one tax bracket to
Say that again. I wish all my family and let me rewind that. I wish all my so-called family and so-called friends listen to what this man just said. Okay, so this is me telling y'all how I feel when y'all say, "Oh, Dante acting funny," and here we go. Listen to what this man about to say.
all this stuff adds up. All this stuff costs money. My life costs a lot of money. Everybody thinks that like when you get to a certain status or a certain level in life that it's just great. What y'all don't understand is that the more money you make, the more money you're gonna spend. Because if you go from one tax bracket to another, where you can get a nicer house, you can get a nicer car, so all your bills are going to increase. You take what the average American makes in a year, split that in half, and that's what my bills are for a month.
Right there. Last night, I showed y'all what one of my videos paid me. Okay, one video paid me enough for me to live off for maybe 2 years. Y'all don't understand. For the people that be like, "Oh, Dante got it. Oh, look at his house. Look at his cars. He this that this that." Y'all don't understand. My bills are not your bills. My bills a month is somebody's probably salary for a year. Yo, one of my biggest irritations in this world is when people tell me, "Yo, Dante, you got it. Man, stop acting like you broke. You got it." Y'all don't understand, man. My bills is just because you look like you doing good, that don't mean I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. I'm not doing good. I'm doing okay. My okay might look rich to some people, but people just got to understand my bills is my bills and your bills is your bills. It's just crazy. But yo, I think this is one of the realest videos that Jay Williams ever put out, man. I think this is the realest video that he ever put out, man. Because it's a lot of stuff that he talking about that I went through. A lot of stuff. I need to rewind it a little bit for the people that did not catch this message. I think this might be the most important thing this man done said. And I wish everybody that ever asked me for anything that said, "Oh, Dante got it. Dante got it." Listen to this.
Week, y'all know my little boy goes to a private school. Bella starts daycare, like pre-K type thing. All this stuff adds up. All this stuff costs money. My life costs a lot of money. Everybody thinks that like when you get to a certain status or a certain level in life that it's just great. What y'all don't understand is that the more money you make, the more money you're gonna spend. Because if you go from one tax bracket to another, where you can get a nicer house, you can get a nicer car, so all your bills are going to increase. You take what the average American makes in a year, split that in half, and that's what my bills are for a month, and that's a fact. I realized something recently, right? It's not like I didn't know it, but I realized something recently. I'm that guy that when anybody like is in need or is down, that everybody can turn to. I'm that guy.
Yep, yep. Hold up, hold up. But when I'm down, who can I? Who can? When Dante is down, who can I reach out to? I'm telling you, I know what he's about to say.
Everybody comes to Jay. Next to my homeboy Kevin, and shout out to Kevin, man. I have nobody to go to. If I was in the jam and I say, "Yo, I need this real quick," next to my homeboy Kevin, I have nobody to go to.
Shout out to Kevin. I don't know who Kevin is. I'm gonna tell y'all something. In life, man, we are to be used. We are just not to be abused. Okay? Let me say that one more time. We are to be used because we all use each other in one way or another, but we are not to be abused. It's good to have somebody that you can lean on. I get what Jay Williams said, man. When you are the one that's always giving and everybody always taking, and you're the one that people can call on if they need something. But then as soon as you need something, matter of fact, I was just in this situation the other day. My wife told me something happened, and I said, man, I don't want to call nobody because I don't want to be disappointed. She said, all the people that you don't look out for, all the people that you don't help and you don't want to, and you need help. I said, I don't want to ask nobody for nothing because I don't want to be disappointed. I don't want to feel no type of way if somebody tell me no. And it ain't one of them things where I say, well, I'm doing this for somebody to do something for me. No. It's when I need something done. Shout out to this dude, Kevin, because I get it. It's good to know that somebody can hold you down.
Because I'm the guy that everybody goes to. I keep talking about quitting this and letting this go. Do you know how hard it is to kill off something you created?
I know, I
Much
know,
less just watch it die.
I know.
But to actually be what takes it out, this was nothing. This company did not exist until it started up here, right? It began in my mind.
Yo, Jay, I say every month you need to drop a video like this because, yeah, the prison stories is great, but this is right here is what people need to hear, man. I always try to articulate the way I felt behind closed doors, but y'all just don't know. Jay Williams is saying so much that I wanted to say so bad.
And then it began with me putting my hands on tools and me working and working and working and working and working until I built it up till well, what it's been now for almost 10 years.
Mm.
A very successful company. But it doesn't come easy.
No, it don't. It don't.
It's come at the cost of my physical my mental, emotional state. Like,
Oh,
it's
oh,
cost me a lot. I don't think I've been asleep. I think I laid down, I laid the truck seats back, and like tried to go to sleep. My eyes tell the stories. Like bags under my eyes. Like
he ain't lying, y'all. I was there. I was there last year. I stopped. People that know me was like, "Yo, Dante, you still do the all that? Where the cars, where the trucks at?" I don't do that no more. What, man? You was making so much money. Nah, it was too stressful. It was too stressful. I was losing sleep, man. I, yo, my mental is worth more. My, I get what he mean, y'all. I was there.
I just got in from Boston Monday. Just got in. Wasn't home for 3 nights. Already back. Wasn't home last night because
Mm.
I was here. Take y'all inside real quick. Show y'all what my entire night consisted of. So I'm gonna do some explaining real quick. I don't like to get into a lot of construction stuff because everybody's, oh, you did it this way, you do it that way. Everybody's got their own way of doing things. So this house has a cast iron plumbing system, meaning that the pipes that are underneath the house are sold cast iron style. They busted. This is also the house I did on TikTok with the screaming kids. Yeah, all 86 of them were not here today. So after going underneath the house, I realized real quick there were busted pipes. I was called here for a bad sewage smell. Initially, I realized that the wax ring around the toilet was leaking. The wax ring is it's a wax ring that's put underneath your toilet that connects to a flange that keeps any water from coming out the toilet and going on the floor, right? Well, that was leaking. So I said, okay, well, there's where the water's coming from. There's your smell. I get called back. And when I pull up to the property, I can smell it. I can smell it while I'm still in my car. So I said, all right, we got a problem. So I call up into the house, and there's a floor room in the back that's on a concrete slab. I crawl through there, it's dry. It's 2 block high. Like the opening is 2 center blocks high. And then it goes to the actual underneath the house, and there was sewage all the way up to the second block. Cast iron pipes had holes all in them. It was about 2 years worth of sewage underneath the house. The gas was like nothing I've ever experienced in my life. The smell made me sick for days. It messed me all up. So I put down like a plank system of center blocks and boards to get to where I had to make the repairs without getting sewage on me because that's not about to happen. Long black gloves, yada yada yada. I make the repairs. While under there, I look up and I see that the subfloors in the bathroom are completely saturated, like dripping with poo, like just the water. So I had to.
All right, y'all. So we're gonna leave it right there. We're gonna leave it right there, y'all. Um, the whole point of this video is to show y'all that you can't save everybody. You cannot save everybody. There's people that has been living so messed up for so long that they don't want to change. And because you are a giver, a person that want to give and to help people, oh, they gonna take the gifts. You offer them a job, they don't really want to work. They really don't want to work. They get that first or second check, but in the back of their mind, they already know they ain't keeping this job. Jay Williams do not have to do what he's doing right now. I know that for a fact. I know what I'm getting off of social media, and I'm a little shrimp in the game. He a big dog in the game. So I know what he's getting. And believe me, he ain't got to do it. He really ain't got to do it. I figured this out last year, y'all. I started a business, a very successful business. But when you have over 15, 20 employees and nobody, and you have to be there micromanaging when everybody know their position, everybody know what they got to do, but you have to be there because when it all comes down to it, it all comes down on you. You are responsible. The people that get these contracts, they don't care if somebody call in or show up late or drunk or high. Nah, they don't care. Jay Williams, I'm gonna tell you this, man. You know the people that is good for you, and you'll cut everybody off, man. If you need to let the construction job go, let it off, man. Live your life, man. You look stressed out, stressed out. Take care of your family, cause you know you can't help everybody. Cannot help everybody, man. Yo, shout out to Tony Tone, Terry Scott. Who else up in here? Sonia Alexandra Maxwell, Destined for Greatness, Robert Jones, Barack Obama in the building, huh? Shout out to Imperial Mommy, um, April Houston, Monkey D. Louie, um, Alea Devad. I know I'm messing your name up. I'm sorry. But yeah, I got your message on Instagram. Who else up here? Mike King, Patty Walker, April Clark, Oscar Rodadito. My bad. King EV, Mickey Scorpio, C, Aaron Jackson, Fela Speaks, Danita Love, Jess K, Arthur. Shout out to everybody that been watching my videos and hitting the like button. And man, CQ, what's up? Sage Keys, what's going on? What's up, Sage Keys? I'll be seeing you. DBK 2020 MX. Yeah, so I'm just telling y'all, man, protect you. Jay Williams, one of my partners told me this. He said, Dante, you have to make sure you good first before you can make sure anybody else good. You have to make sure that your mental state is good. Your physical health is good. Okay? Your spiritual health is good before you try to help anybody. Huh? That's all I'm saying. You have to make sure you good before you make sure anybody else good. And I get it. I get it because I was there. Everything that this man was saying in this video, I went through last year. Everything. So I can talk on it. Shout out to Jay Williams, y'all. Matter of fact, if y'all can tag him into this video, let Jay Williams know that Dante is with him. All right. With that, y'all, I got a lot of new content that's dropping this Monday. Okay. The way I'm about to roll these videos out and the content that I'm about to start dropping starting Monday, it's gonna be crazy, y'all. Y'all ain't never seen me like this before. Y'all ain't never seen it like this before. So what I'm saying is this. Y'all stay tuned. Oh, the paranormal stories, they coming. Yo, Sage, they coming. They coming. You can believe that. You can believe that. Believe that. this Monday, y'all, the new content that I got coming out, y'all gonna be like, dang, this ain't Donta, this different. Y'all gonna see me in rare form. Okay. I told y'all last night in the other live that, I've been half stepping. Y'all deserve more and better from me. I've been half stepping. So now I got to put that work in for y'all. So there's a video that's going to drop today at 11 and then tomorrow at 11. That's old content. Don't worry about that. They new videos, but I didn't put no work in it. Okay. But these new videos that I'm dropping this Monday on out, it's over. It's over. But it's over. So y'all just be in the building. All right. And with that, y'all be safe. I am out.